Good evening, nerds. What's up? It's Fenner, and it's time for another Legacy of the Void replay cast. As you can see, we're here on Bridgehead LE, and we've got NightEnD over here on the west side of the map, in sporting the red colors as the Protoss. Some of you guys may know this dude. He hasn't been famous. He hasn't really been getting too much attention in the scene, I guess, recently in like the past 1-2 years, but about 3-4 years ago he was doing pretty well around I think around the end of all of Wings of Liberty and like the start of Heart of the Swarm. He was doing pretty well, and never any super big results, but I think he came 3rd, 4th in a DreamHack one time back in 2011 or something like that. And he's had a few smaller tournament wins here and there, but he's always been around at a high level. So another decent Protoss here, doing decently on the Legacy of the Void Grandmaster ladder. And in the east side of the map, we've got Dr. Dario. I do love this name. I wish it would just rename from TLO to Dr. Dario. It's such a good name. And he looks like he's going for hatch first into a spawning pool, and it looks like he wants to take another hatchery as well, putting 2 drones down here already. Maybe wanting to go for that fast 3-hatch play so we can get the economy up quickly. Last time we saw him go for a macro hatch in the Warloff, which this map would be quite weird to do so because it's an in-base expansion, so we'd have to stick it over here or something. Where's this dude going? Where the hell is that drone going? Dr. Dario. I'm actually going to call him Dr. Dario as well. I think that is going to be... Yeah, let's just call him Dr. Dario. Screw you, TLO. I'm not going to call you TLO anymore. But yeah, last time we also saw TLO go for Ravager, Zergling, that kind of style. Oh man, ZVP. Adepts have been killing me in this matchup. I've been trying over and over and over. I've been playing for about Legacy of the Void for like a month now, and I'm just getting completely crushed by adept openers, 2-gate adept, even adept openers like this with a warp prism, or even just adding on 4 gates now and then pressuring with adepts, and then the Protoss player taking a 3rd base behind it. I just can't keep up in economy. It's nasty as hell. Oh, Dr. Dario. Sneaky little extractor steal here. Kind of cute. I guess just for a bit more scouting information. I doubt NightEnD wants it this early at all. No, he's going to cancel it again. He's just trying to get as much scouting information as he can while keeping the drone alive, which is really cute. Also distracting the mothership core at the same time. All while Dr. Dario takes that 3rd hatchery and drones like crazy. It doesn't look like there's going to be any big adept pressure this game. The adept is still in his base. He hasn't moved it out yet. There's only 1 more gateway on the way and no tech choice yet either. That's kind of strange. There should be something coming up soon for NightEnD. Maybe he's waiting for that extractor or drone to die first. Let's see if he dies to the pylon. Oh, he didn't get the cancel. Now he should throw down the tech. He needs something at least, otherwise he's not going to be able to spend everything. It looks like the Forge and the Twilight Council is going to be the choice, so maybe straight in. I'm going to say Blink, but I wouldn't be surprised to see Charge either. They did buff the Zealot in Legacy of the Void, so it's got +8 damage every time it charges, which can obviously help out a bit, doing a bit more DPS there, so I wouldn't be surprised to see that. In fact, something I've seen quite a bit is Oracle Opener into a lot of Phoenix, and then Mass Phoenix Charge Lot or Mass Phoenix Adept. Both work out pretty well because the Phoenix obviously control the air and they can pick up ground units as well. You prepare for the Phoenix by maybe getting Ultralisks or something like that, and then there's a bunch of Adepts on the ground, or Charge Lots, both of which are pretty damn good against Ultralisks, so you'll need to mix in a few Banelings or something like that. Pretty nasty style that I've been up against. I think TT1 pioneered that one from the... I've been practicing with a Protoss player called Faith, and he's been doing some builds from a guy called TT1, who you probably heard of. Again, another foreigner who has always been like top of the game, but foreigners are always playing at a high level, but they can never seem to get the big tournament results. But they're always around, and you know they're always good. They're just not at the highest of highest levels, you know, taking on the Koreans and things like that. But that's a difficult thing to do, so you can't blame them really. It looks like it's going to be the shield upgrade for the Adepts, actually. Giving them 50 more shields there. Going to give them a lot more HP, and it's probably just going to be Mass Adept from NightEnD. I'm not sure what he's going to back this up with. He does have a robo. Did he get a prism first? I don't think he got a prism. Usually if people are going to do this, they go for the prism first. 2 pylon cannons there. Not sure what that was. I think it was just a couple of scouting lings for TLO. I really want to see what comes out of this robo. Is he going to be immortal, or is he going to try and get up to disruptor? The thing is, there is no disruptor. There's no Colossus Bay or whatever it's Robotics Bay? Robotics Facility? Which one's which? Robotics Bay. You need the Robotics Bay for the disruptor, and that's not currently there, so it looks like pure adept from NightEnD. My absolute worst nightmare. This would make me baby rage really hard. I absolutely hate adepts right now. I'm not going to say they're imbalanced or anything like that, but I'm getting crushed by them. I'm just finding it difficult to find a way to deal with them. Banelings can be good, but it's just the early adepts dealing with those that can be pretty nasty. Let's have a look at the choices for TLO here, though. He has a lot of stuff going on here. We've got Carapace, we've got Missile Attacks 2, we've got Burrow, we've got Overlord Speed, and we've got Roach Speed. So it looks like he wants to go for a Roach-based composition. Probably Ravagers again, but what is he going to mix in with the Ravagers? He's already got a 4th base up here. I don't see any other tech on the field. Actually, he's got an Infestation Pit. Oh, and there we go. It looks like he's going to go Pathogen Glands. Now, a lot of people ask me to do a strategy where they go Pathogen Glands with Infestors and then use the Ravager Barrels. And the idea is you fungal and then you throw down Ravager Barrels while all of the units are fungaled, which makes a lot of sense. I've never actually pulled it off myself because I'm not a fan of Infestors. I hate missing fungus. Look at this creep spread! Oh my god, it's all over the place. NightEnD has not done a single thing to shut this down. And he is still on pretty much pure adept, now mixing in a few stalkers as he does that get that robotics bay. And he will be going up to disruptor, I do believe. But yeah, it looks like it's going to be Infestor, and then I imagine he's going to add on a bunch of Ravagers as well and try and go for that combo, basically. Makes it sound like Street Fighter or something. Sure, you can! But really, it's just 2 units that go pretty well together. It's like a very obvious combination as well. Locking them down and then throwing the Ravager Barrels out. Here's the annoying part about Protoss as well in Legacy. The goddamn Warp Prism. Always a pain in the ass to kill. Hard to get a Spire up because you generally need to deal with the ground army. You need to deal with the depths and stuff, so you don't want to be going Spire too quickly. And then this thing just floats around and it's just annoying as hell. You always feel like you're pinned back at home. But still, this creep spread for TLO is just insane. The map is almost at his base. It's almost entirely purple at this point. Disruptors are on the way for NightEnD. Now he's moving to take a 4th base. Burrowed Roach there for TLO. Does NightEnD realize it? Does he have an observer? Where are the observers? He's got 3. One there, one there, one there. He's not moving it. I don't think he's realized. And he's trying to poop on it at the same time to make it look like there isn't a burrowed Roach on there. I wonder if NightEnD is even going to realize. Now he's going to realize. There we go. Oh, what's going on? Oh, I can't build my Nexus. Oh, let's build some cannons. All right. Here we go. It's going to take him a while to get the Nexus down now. All while TLO is harassing over here. Very passive game from both of these players. Not much happening at all. Other than TLO getting mad creep spread. He's got pretty much... Let's have a look at his vision right now. Oh my god, he can see pretty much everything. Whereas if we look at NightEnd's vision... all he can see is this. On TLO's side of the map, in the middle with his War Prism. It is nasty. Oh, see, that's why I hate Infestors, man. Always miss the fungal. And that cost him 4 fungals to kill the Prism. This is why I hate Infestors, man. That was an expensive Prism, but he did get it, and it's probably worth it in a way. It's just nasty to waste so much energy on that. Now he only has 3 or 4 fungals left, I think. Actually, I think it's 2. 2 on... No, he's got 1 on there, 1 on there. So he has got 4 fungals. The thing is, he's only got 2 Ravagers here, so it's mostly Roach, couple of Ravagers. And I would love to see more Ravagers, especially since he has the energy. Oh god, Disruptors are here. Can TLO dodge them? Oh, massive damage there. Big Roach clump going down. And the Ravagers going down as well. Nasty, nasty damage from NightEnD. They're controlling those Disruptors really well. And it looks like for some reason, NightEnD is deciding to go out on the map instead of defend this. Just going to rely on what he's got back there. Actually splitting up his units really well and using that pylon overcharge to his advantage there. And now he's going to move across the map with these Adepts and Stalkers and look for this side of the map. The 5th base kill while TLO is trying to break out the Ultralisk to defend this. He's probably going to have to sacrifice his base, and yes, he's going to go for a Zergling run by, sacrifice that base, wait for the Ultralisk, then take the engagement. Unfortunately for TLO, there are a lot of cannons here. Fast warp in from NightEnD as well, a 2-second warp in now that the warp in has been changed, and that was a big Ling donation from TLO right there. Only one cannon kill for what I'm going to say was at least 40 plus Lings, so that attack up here didn't go very well either. This just has not gone well for TLO at all, but he does have Infestors with Ultralisks on the field, and that can be a deadly combo with the new Chitinous Plating upgrade in Legacy of the Void. It gives a lot more armor than it did in Heart of the Swarm, so they can tank a lot more damage. And if TLO gets a really good engagement with Infestors in the mix, fungaling that entire army, I'm pretty sure Ultralisk do well against Adepts. I don't have too much experience with it, but here we go. Let's see them go in. Is there going to be a fungal? There's one fungal clumping those Adepts up. And the Ultralisks are doing pretty okay against that, but the Zerglings coming in from the backside on the Stalkers. Beautiful play by TLO there. And he did get a really good engagement. Those Ultralisks actually doing very, very well against it. Oh, God! Massive Disruptor kills there, taking out a bunch of Infestors and a bunch of Roaches as well. Pylon Overcharge coming in as the Adepts tank at the front. And TLO is desperately trying to break into this base, but that Pylon Overcharge is so damn strong. Can the Ultralisk break it? He will break through, with not too many Roaches left on the ground, but at the same time, barely anything left for NightEnD there. Just a couple of Adepts and a couple of Zealots. Ultralisk here, suicide into their death there. Not very good on their own. They do need some backup. But it looks like TLO will take down that base, and that is huge, because in Legacy of the Void, you mine out in your main base faster. Look at that, all of the minerals gone. His natural also getting close to being mined out there. Only 4 or 5 patches left, with about 200 left on each. And then it's only his third base that is left, while TLO is taking this base. He's gone insane and taken this base at the top left for some reason. I don't know why he decided to take that one, but it works. It's working for him right now. NightEnD probably doesn't even think it's there, because he's got absolutely zero vision on the map. He doesn't see shit, son. Not a single thing. And TLO has just got full control over this game when it comes to vision, positioning, and everything. What does NightEnD have going for him? The Dark Shrine, maybe? That's something that can possibly pull him back into it. Let's have a look at the bases of TLO. There is a Spore Crawler there, a Spore Crawler there. No Spore Crawler in the main, and no Spore Crawler in the natural, but he's going to have to do massive amounts of damage with those DTs. The other thing he's got going for him are the Disruptors. They can always be a big comeback unit. Oh God, NightEnD messing up with his AI pathing there. Another attack from TLO, just making sure he's going to continually deny this 4th base. And that is wonderful play from TLO, because that's what really matters, denying that base. And if he can just play the attrition game where NightEnD finally mines out, then he's going to be able to take the victory no matter what unit he builds. And he's just doing a perfect job out of it, even into the main base now, using those back rocks to his advantage, finds the Dark Shrine. This is just an amazing game from TLO. He's using very basic units, but is positioning them all perfectly, controlling the map really well with all this creep spread. And this is basically how you RTS, kids. TLO taking you to school here, showing you how to attack all the locations at once and just drain your enemy of economy. I mean, TLO is just mining like crazy. He's getting Broodlords now. He's building Ultralisks. And NightEnD can only build 1 Disruptor at once. Look at that. He's nearly mined out on the 3rd base now. He's never been able to mine from this 4th base. TLO has just been playing great. He's got 28 drones on 8 probe saturation. It's insane. And now the Broodlords finish almost. Oh, this could be good for NightEnD. No, the Broodlords finish. Can they do the damage? Lings and Ultralisk coming in as well. 2 Broodlords get picked off. But that's going to be it. Dr. Dario is going to come in here and finish it off with the Broodlords. There's nothing NightEnD can do at this point. Nothing. There's no way. Even if he has a... I don't think he even has a Disruptor left. GG! NightEnD calls it. Really well played. Really well played. And I agree with NightEnD. Just solid use of positioning and multi-prong, attacking all of the bases where he needs to, making sure he distracts. Like, all of these attacks into here were just distractions so he can attack into the 4th base and cancel that. Beautiful play by TLO. Hope you enjoyed this replay, cast nerds. Let me know in the comments if you want some more TLO action. And I will see you nerds tomorrow for another replay cast. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.